Hi guys, hello, welcome back. Welcome back to a vlog. In fact, I haven't done a vlog for a little while, but I wanted to start off a kind of weekly vlog. I wanted to get that going and do that this week. We are now midway through the week, so that hasn't exactly kicked off as I expected it to, but I thought instead of putting it off and coming up with excuses, I would just start it now. So weekly vlog starting on a Thursday. So yeah, I hope you're all having a great week so far. Mine is going incredibly quickly. I can't believe it's nearly the weekend. I'm kind of excited for this weekend because I have a bit of a no plan weekend, and although to some people having no plans for the weekend coming up might be a bit disastrous, for me I just love it. I'm very excited about the prospect of either just staying in all weekend or doing something spontaneous, so I have that to look forward to, but I don't know what's going to be going on in the vlog, so we'll see what happens there. As for today though, I want to start this vlog off now because I've actually spent most of the day, it's about 2 o'clock now, or 1:30, most of the day working on an exciting little update on iCoverthy.com, which yes, it does still exist, it is still alive. So I haven't really posted much on my blog recently, and I've done a little post now about that, and the kind of feeling that it's just so much easier to post someone like Instagram, YouTube, everything is there and quick and spontaneous. You know, you put a picture on Instagram and it's instantly shared with everybody that follows you, and I feel like people check it more. But I don't ever want to abandon my blog. It's where I started, it's where this whole journey began. So we've gone for a little bit of a refresh, and I want to introduce you guys to iCoverthy 5.0 because it is the 5th revamp iteration of the blog now. I've had my blog since 2011, so we're on year 8, coming up to year 9. My blog is nearly a teenager, but I've done some fun little changes that I want to show you, so let's go look at that. So here it is. Let me introduce you to the new iCoverthy. I've gone for a very simple, minimal design this time around. It's been simple for a while now, but I just wanted something that I could post and go, basically. I wanted to treat it the way I treat Instagram, because I feel that way I'm just going to post so much more. You know, it's going to be something that I engage with and want to add content onto. Bless you, Moon. Sneezing all over the place. So yeah, this is what it looks like now. Basically, I've gone for a little abbreviation. We have the ICT here. I always call my blog ICT, and I know it reminds you, some of you guys, of ICT in schools, information, computers, technology. I think that's what it was. But yes, we are ICT now. I just prefer that way that looks. And I'm one of the only bloggers left that doesn't have my name as my blog name. I feel like a lot of people now, new generations of bloggers, call their blogs just their name, which is much better really for all sorts of reasons, but I am still iCoverthy for now. So yeah, let me give you a quick tour of the homepage. So we have some recent posts here, a few little hiccups still to even out. I did do this mostly myself. So yeah, we've got some bits here. These are some things that are on my wish list, some things that I want to add into my wardrobe, and some new purchases as well. And then yeah, I just have some posts in here, and I'm trying to kind of, like I said, update this a bit more. There's a little chat about this version of my blog and what we're doing here, if you guys want to go and read that. But I just wanted to treat it a bit more like a way to show you what I'm wearing, show you my videos that are up. It's just like a hub for everything going on online, where you can find everything in one place instead of having to go to multiple platforms. So for instance, if I show you this one here, which was an outfit that I put up on Instagram recently, you've just got a few more full-size pictures, you can see everything a bit better. And with this one, I've also linked everything I'm wearing down below there. So yeah, that's what that looks like. You can catch up with videos directly on the blog, so you can watch all my latest videos without having to go and find them anywhere else. And yeah, there's just going to be a lot more content on here, I hope, and it's going to be updated a lot more regularly. I think that is everything I wanted to say. So it's iCoverthy.com. I'll link it down below as well if you guys want to go and check that out. So as for the rest of today, I have a few other little bits to finish off. I've also been really sneakily watching episodes of Peaky Blinders during lunch breaks and tea breaks, and just when I have a spare 5 minutes because I'm so behind. I'm sure Peaky Blinders started about 5 years ago. It's been on for a while now. I'm only on season 1, so I've got a little way to go. But the reason I'm watching it is because not only is it a good show, I would highly recommend, but Sam's band, who don't know, Sam, my brother, is in a band, and they are going to be in one of the episodes. I think it's this weekend or next weekend. Their song is going to be in quite a big scene, apparently, in an episode. That is all I know. So as the fantastic, wonderful sister and boss that I am, I'm trying to catch up so I can watch it real time and not end up spoiling the whole thing for myself. So yeah, I've been sneaking little quick episodes here and when I can. It's actually really good. I could easily sit and watch it for hours, but I'm trying not to do that because I have other things to do. So speaking of Sam, actually, he's coming around in a bit to shoot something with me, which is very exciting, and I actually wanted to talk to you guys about it in this video. So I'm gonna go and sit somewhere else because I can't hold the camera up any longer. I've lost serious muscle strength not vlogging for a few months. So there we go. I am sat down here now, so I have my hands free and I can talk to you guys properly. You all 100% know that I am such a lover of jewelry. I am an avid collector of it. It's one of my favorite things, and I don't really think an outfit is finished or complete without the right jewelry. I have been meaning to do an updated jewelry collection for such a long time, and that is something that is still coming, but I've just had some new incredibly beautiful pieces delivered, and I want to share those with you guys in this video. They're also from one of my all-time favorite jewelry brands, Missoma. I have so many pieces from Missoma that I love and I wear daily, and they have a new collection that's just launched that I'm going to talk to you about now. So this next portion of the vlog is in collaboration with them, which is so cool. Having a little fangirl moment here. Thank you, Missoma. So these are all part of the third collaboration with Lucy Williams. Now, my first foray into Missoma jewelry was the Lucy Williams horn necklace, which I still have. It's actually sat right next to me there in my jewelry collection. That was from her first collection. There's been many beautiful pieces of jewelry since then, but now we're here with her third, which is the 1987 collection, and it's all inspired by pieces of jewelry from the 80s, particularly some pieces that Lucy's mum had in her own jewelry box. I love it when people create stuff that is inspired by real life and things like that. So I wanted to do a little jewelry haul of all the new bits. I'm actually going to start with the pieces that I'm wearing now because they are the bits that I immediately wanted to try out. Let me talk about earrings first. So I have, you can see this cute little chain dangling from my ear. Let me take it out so you can see. So these are the rope chain studs. They are so delicate, and each one is on this gorgeous gold rope chain stud. If I open it up, you can see that it is just one long little chain, and the front of this connects around, so you put the stud into your ear, and then the back is what makes it into this little hoop. I think that is so delicate and sweet. Such a minimal way to wear an earring, especially like a hoop earring if you're not into the massive chunky gold ones. I love that so much. I've actually put it in my second haul here because I think it's the perfect complement to anything else that you're wearing in the first. That's the first pair of earrings, and then the second are quite different but awesome. Now these to me absolutely scream 80s. They are these gorgeous chunky ridged gold hoops, and they actually come in 3 sizes. These are the medium size, so you can go even bigger than this. I'm going to put these ones on too because I feel like that's the best way to show you guys. They are really quite chunky. They've got a nice weight to them, but at the same time they're not overly heavy. I think the smaller versions of these would be the perfect kind of everyday dainty hoop to wear, and the bigger ones would be a massive statement, but the medium is just the right size. I could wear these, I could get away with wearing them every day. They're still not too oversized. I really like the shape of them as well and the way they hang. If you are a big hoop lover like me, I feel like they just transform an outfit. You can be wearing no makeup, you can be wearing sweatpants, put a pair of gold hoops on, and instantly your outfit is elevated. So I'm gonna take off this necklace now, which I have been wearing since I got it. This is a little bit different to a lot of the necklaces I currently own because it's actually a choker style. It's very short in the chain. You can still extend it a little bit, but it is kind of designed to be a choker, and that's not something that I really wear much of. So this is the mini ridge cross choker. There's quite a lot of cross symbols and styles in the collection, and that just to me is very 80s. I feel like everybody was wearing big cross gold chunky jewelry and things like that back then, and this is just the perfect way to make it a little bit more wearable, a bit more dainty. Also the chain on this is kind of twisted so it sparkles quite a bit in the light. I think that's so nice, especially on a choker link. So for me, if I put it on the lower, one of the lower settings, it kind of just sits perfectly right in the little dip of my collarbones there, which is just where I want it. So I'm gonna layer up a few of these necklaces now, which is my favorite way to wear them. I do love a good stack. This next one is the perfect layering piece, speaking of that, because it is just so simple, so minimal. I love the way this moves as well. It looks like quite a thick chain, but it's actually very light and dainty. So this is a snake chain. I really love the way snake chains look because they are quite thick. You can't see the links in them. They just look like one solid piece of gold. I have another snake chain necklace which is a lot thicker and a lot more kind of blingy, whereas this one just feels very easy to wear, very minimal. I already love the way it looks just with this little cross necklace stacked up, just those two simple easy pieces. And I actually also have the matching bracelet to go with this necklace. So pretty. I'm not actually a huge bracelet wearer. I have no idea why, but now that I have this on, I love how simple and easy it looks. It kind of looks like a continuous chain almost because there's no big links in it. And I like the way those two look together because they're kind of a matching set. Okay, and then the next necklace I have is another cross inspired one. This is slightly different to the choker in that it's longer and it has a thinner cross pendant there. The chain is quite similar in that it has this really beautiful little ridging on it. It's so simple, but it makes it really sparkly and kind of stand out when you're moving around wearing it. So this is next in my stack. Let me put this one on. I really believe that you can't put too many necklaces on when it comes to stacking them. If you've got good variations of lengths and heights and textures, I think you really can keep stacking. So that is with the next one on, and let's just fully go into it. Let's put the last one on. I've saved this one till last because it's actually my favorite. I think this is my favorite of all the necklaces, and it is a pendant necklace. This is the Cameo. They have two. There's a mini which is quite small, and then this one which is the large. The detail on this is so beautiful. It's a gorgeous little cameo face. This is super weighty, really gorgeous. It's on a kind of rope like chain, which is different to all the other necklaces, and it is a lot longer. So this is the perfect kind of final stacking piece. And I find when I'm stacking necklaces and stacking jewelry, I always like to have that one big kind of special necklace right at the bottom, which is usually like a pendant or something similar to this, but it just, I think, finishes off the whole look. Let me get a little bit closer so you can see all of these together. I absolutely love the way they look. This little dainty one at the top here, so cute. And then the big cameo. I love the cross too and the snake chain. It's all super, super beautiful. I'm so happy to be working together with Missoma on this because it is a gorgeous collection, as I'm sure you can agree. So I'm going to leave all the links down below for these pieces. There are so many more things I already have my eye on from the 1987 collection. There's some gorgeous like hair slides and some rings. This ring I'm actually wearing is from the previous Lucy Williams collection, which is the Roman collection. So if you guys are interested, that will all be linked there down below for you. And I'm going to go and play with my new jewelry. Hello, I'm in my hallway right now because it's so dark already. It's not even 7:30. So dark that this is the only place I have to film, which is kind of sad, but here we are. So I'm in my hallway, which actually I don't really make or take full advantage of when I should, because there's a good mirror here. But I'm filming here because I am heading out tonight. I'm going to a vegan food festival. I think it's a food festival or a kind of food event. It's called Vegan Nights and it's on Brick Lane. They do it every month, I think, and I haven't been, so tonight's gonna be the first time I go. But it's supposed to be lots of vegan kind of street food trucks, drinks, music, so yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to it. I'm also really hungry. I can feel my stomach grumbling, so food is going to be very much welcome right now. Yeah, so I'm heading out now. I'm going to meet Joe there. He's just come from work, done a 5k in Regent's Park, which I think he did in 20 minutes or something ridiculous like that. I have no idea how that boy does the things that he does. And he's gonna meet me straight there, so I'm sure he'll be hungry, if not a little bit exhausted. I know I would be. Let me show you what I'm wearing out tonight. I have a coat on. Let's just address that now. I am wearing a coat. It's been so chilly today. It really has felt very autumnal and saying that word, I immediately pulled out this one here, which is one of my favorites from last year. It's a Zara trench. Did you hear that creaky floorboard? So yeah, this is Zara from last year. I've had so much wear out of this and I absolutely adore it. It's such a well done kind of vintage inspired classic trench coat. Really, really into this. So I pulled that out for the first time this year, which is very exciting. And I've just gone for a very simple basic outfit underneath it. I've got a white t-shirt on here. This is from Arquette. It's the heavyweight crew. And I've got some weekday jeans on as well. So just some very basic blue jeans. I haven't really worn blue jeans all that much recently, but I feel like with the trench, I just like to wear blue jeans with it. So these are the Row jeans from Weekday. And then I have some Arquette sandals on as well. Just a little bit of summer in there. Why not? My bag, I've pulled out this my Gucci Marmont, which is definitely one of my favorite autumn bags. I tend not to use it much throughout the summer, and I always think, oh, do I need it? Am I neglecting it? But then as soon as autumn hits and it's coat season, I just reach for it so much. So that is out now as well. And then I have just completely stacked up my Lucy Williams Missoma jewellery. I think I've got everything on. I've got the Cameo necklace, the cross necklace, the chain, and then the gorgeous big hoop earrings. I've even got the little chain ones here too. So feeling this very stacked up jewellery look for sure. So I can hear my phone going off. That's probably Joe texting me. I'm gonna head out the door now and I will catch you guys when I get there. Bye. Hello everybody, it is Sunday, I want to say Sunday afternoon, but I think it's pretty much Sunday evening now. Remember when I started this vlog with great intentions of a big weekend of things going on? That didn't happen, did it? So yeah, this weekend has pretty much been a write-off. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but after the last time I filmed, which was Thursday I think, after we went to the vegan event thing, which was amazing by the way. I've never been so overwhelmed with choices, being a vegetarian for most of my life, and then a vegan-ish more recently. It's kind of a case of just having one or two choices max on a menu, and just picking that. But when you go to a place where you can literally eat everything, it's a lot to take in, and it was amazing. The food we had was so good. We ate about 6 different things. My favorite by far was the toe fish and chips. It was basically fried fish and chips, but it was tofu. I have no idea how they made it. It was incredible. And I've never eaten something fish flavored before, vegetarian or vegan. It boggles my mind how they managed to do that, but it was so good. Yeah, so that was a great night, but when we got home I started to feel really gross, and I've basically just had a lovely cold for most of the week, and I thought I'd save the sniffing and the experience of having to watch that. So yeah, it's the weekend. The weekend was a write-off because we've literally laid on the sofa and watched old episodes of Jonathan Creek. So we've had a great time. I'm feeling a little bit more alive now though, so I decided to go out to yoga. I usually try and go to yoga on a Sunday because they have a really great class. It's a yin class, and yin yoga is pretty much lying down. It's very easy, very relaxed, very meditative and calming, and just what I feel like my body needs right now. So yeah, I'm gonna go out to that and hopefully have a little hour and a half of peacefulness. I'm actually wearing something new today. So this little two-piece set is from Sweaty Betty. Now I always wear Sweaty Betty's running contour leggings when I work out because they are the best. They are so high-waisted, they don't fall down, which is kind of the number one thing I look for in leggings. But these are a slightly different pair that I've not had before. They have a band around the waist here, which is nice and kind of like tightening and sucking in. They also have a pocket at the back, which is just about the cutest thing ever. Can you see back here? I don't know what I'd put in it, but there's a pocket nonetheless. And this set is from their new autumn collection, so they sent me out these two pieces, which is amazing. And I love the print. It's kind of like this geometric brown, blue, black and white print, which is actually very, very flattering, especially around my hips and my bum, which, you know, never goes amiss. And the two pieces, actually, the leggings and then also this top, which is kind of somewhere between a sports bra and a top. Now I don't have anything underneath this, and normally I would need to wear something more supportive if I'm running, maybe not for yoga because it's not as active, but definitely if I was doing a spin class or going for a run, I'd have to wear something underneath this. But bouncing up and down on the floor right here, it feels amazing. It's really kind of holding everything in, and I don't think I'd need to bother to wear anything underneath. And yeah, it's nice to be able to just wear two pieces and be ready for any exercise. So thank you, Sweaty Betty, for sending these to me. I'll link them down below if you guys are interested. And I think they have a whole bunch of new stuff out for their fall collection too, which is maybe something I'm gonna have to invest a bit more in. I was only speaking the other day about how I have very little activewear, and because I've been using it more recently, I'm kind of washing things every single day. So very happy to have this cute little set to wear now. I am feeling 10 times better. So I just got back and I had a bath. I treated myself to a little Sunday bath and did some skincare, and I just feel very good right now. Very relaxed. I've lit the big candle. Jo has taken the moon out for her walk today, so I could just have some time to myself and recover, and it really helped, so that was very nice of him. So he'll be back soon and we can make some dinner. We're gonna make some burgers tonight, maybe watch a film, maybe watch some more Jonathan Creek. Quite into it, quite addictive, although they are starting to give me the creeps a little bit. Yeah. So we're gonna make some dinner and have a chilled Sunday night. So I think I'm gonna leave the vlog here. It hasn't really been a weekly vlog, but what I'm gonna do is stop vlogging tonight and then start again, hopefully tomorrow or Tuesday, and that'll be an entire week in a vlog. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I will catch you all soon in my next video. Bye.